Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Manuela. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. But yeah, I'm in this weird stage of my life where I'm like, what's next? Normally I would approach chapters like this in my life with fear. I gave in my notice at work like literally a week ago, and it was a month notice. I don't want to get into it because it's unprofessional, but I'm at this place in my life where I feel like I'm ready to just give it my all when it comes to freelancing and my music and content creation and modeling and UGC. I like working in corporate was literally taking all of my time and energy. I thought to myself, when am I going to break the loop? It's always start a full-time job, hate the job, leave the job. Start another full-time job, hate the job, leave the job. In terms of my everyday structure and my routine, I've realized I'm most happiest when I'm studying. I'm also doing modeling, music and content creation on the side, so that's what I'm doing again. There's a lot of upcoming changes. I recently got accepted onto my master's program this September, literally going back to studying. I have this feeling of like, what if I forget how to study? Because it's been so long. It's been like 4 years since I graduated. A lot of people say once you graduate, it's always good to get into the full-time world and, you know, find a job. And I've been working ever since I was 16, so working isn't new to me. Being in those environments for like the past 4 years, I feel like I've aged, I've been depressed, like I haven't been my best self. So I realized, let's pause, let's carry on our education because now's the time. I kept pushing back my goals and my personal development. Studying is something I've always wanted to get back into. After I finished my bachelor's, I was kind of like, do I want to do a master's? Shall I do a master's? I want to, but when is it going to be? Me oversharing my whole life story. It's fine. It's my YouTube channel. I never vlogged any of this because I was going through it. End of 2023, I lost my job. This was just before Christmas time in December. And so I spent the whole of 2024 job hunting, couldn't find anything. I did the interviews, but it was so competitive, so hard to get a job. But at that same time, so many of my career highs were happening. I went on BBC Radio London, performed live, and it was amazing. I got signed to a modeling agency for the first time after freelancing for 6 years. I was like, what is going on? Like, so many highs. And in that period of my life, looking back now, I spent the whole time being like, I feel like I'm wasting my potential. God, please give me a chance, open some doors for me. When I thought God was closing doors for me, he was actually opening them. He showed me everything. He said, this is what you're made of, this is what you can do. And so I realized, oh wow, I need to just trust God more and trust my skills and just go for it. Every day is a new day and there's challenges everywhere, but you just need to keep pushing. And it really opened my eyes. Like, it's so weird to give in my notice to a job and quit with nothing lined up, when basically 2 years ago I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do without a job? You know, I feel so relaxed in the sense of I'm just trusting what is meant for me will always be for me. So that's where I'm at the moment. I'm excited to go back into studying. I've kind of like romanticized it for myself. Should I get my iPad and tell you guys what my plan is? Yes! Okay. So I'll tell you guys the plan. I don't want to tell you what the course is called because it's very specific and I don't want you guys to know what you know go to in case I have any online stalkers. But my course falls under the umbrella of anthropology, but more specifically social and historical sciences, women in STEM. So my master's course is basically going to teach me how I can approach business and entrepreneurship from an anthropological point of view. Application process is very simple. I had to basically get 2 references, one professional, one academic. Basically I have my place already. I've got an unconditional offer. Student finance isn't open yet for postgraduates, so I need to apply so I can get my master's loan so I can afford to study there. My course is so expensive you wouldn't believe it, but I said to myself, when else in my life am I gonna be able to invest in myself like this? I didn't go to a traditional university. I went to basically a music university, so every course under that building is to do with music. So it's very small, very community based. This university that I'm going to, it's going to be a bunch of courses. I'm so nervous because I know that I'm going to have to study hard again. And I did study hard for my bachelor's, but I feel like because it's music and something that I love and I'm passionate about, it felt quite easy. This course, my master's, I'm going to study, it's going to be less practical and more theory based. So I need to like get locked in. I'm not gonna lie, these past 4 years I've been doing social media, reading less books. I need to lock in before September because I know the minute I get there they're gonna be like, read these 15 books by next week, girl. And I'm gonna be working as well. Wait, what? We'll figure it out. Yeah, so this is the iPad. If you want to know which one it is, it's the 2025 iPad. It's called this notes page, romanticizing master's student life. It's so cute. So goals: graduate with a 2-1 minimum. I'm aiming for a first, but I would like to graduate with a 2-1 minimum. I did get a first in my bachelor's degree, that's why I'm not putting too much pressure on myself to get a first in my master's. If I do, that would be amazing. Learn French while studying. French is a language that I've been in love with ever since I was like 15, doing GCSE French in school. It's a language that I was so good at speaking in school, and I completely forgot about everything. I've been to Paris like twice now, as an adult. The minute I'm there and I'm listening to French, I can understand it. It all comes back to me. So I really want to invest more time into learning that language. My favourite thing about learning languages is eavesdropping. I'm nosy. I love to gossip. Like, that is my reason. Learning to swim. That's another one of my goals, because swimming is something that I haven't learned how to do. I don't want to be the friend that's on the yacht on bag duty looking after the bags because I can't swim. I also want to get myself a new perfume. Remind me of this time in my life. The one that I'm loving at the moment, I've shown you guys already in my past vlog. It is the Crystal Emerald by Versace. It smells so good. I also want to join societies. I feel like for postgraduate study, most of societies are catered towards the undergraduates, the people that are freshers and coming to university for the first time. I'm not sure which ones just yet. I definitely want to do one that's involving sports, because I thought that would be so fun. I'm open to everything, like the movie nights and stuff like that, pizza nights. I love it all. I want to be part of a community. I want to take part in mentorship and networking workshops. This for me just means meeting new people, going to lectures and seminars and workshops outside of my topic as well. I think I'm going to be in a hub where I meet so many people studying all types of different subjects. So I really want to learn from them. Outside of studying, I want to be more intentional about my evenings. So whether that's going to like poetry events, open mics for music, photography, more like marketing events and stuff like that, just immerse myself in different spaces. And I want to do mini study retreats, so going to cafes, going on river walks, going to rooftop gardens, and honestly I want to just find the best cafes in London to study from. Like, I've saved so many on my Google Maps, so many on TikTok. Like, I want to be walking around and be like, I've got an essay to work on. I look at my phone and I'm already in the area and I can just pick where I want to go. A lot of exploring on the weekend. I want to go to loads of galleries, theatre, street markets, just like live that grown-up student life. And I really want to romanticize this era of my life, because it's probably the last time I will be in education. I don't know if I'll do a PhD. I probably would, just because I want to challenge myself. It could be the last time I'm going to study, so I want to make the most out of it. I want to go to like opera, theatre, ballet shows, just to treat myself. I want to expose myself to different environments as well. And just because I'm not someone who grew up going to theatre, watching ballet and opera, doesn't mean those things aren't for me. And that's something that I want to pass on to my children as well, if I ever have kids. So I need to dip my toe in these areas, and that's my toe dip sound. Stop it, I'm not serious. Okay, I want to make use of student discounts, of course. I'm making use of these discounts because I feel like I didn't that much as an undergrad. I want to do brunches with the friends I have and make. I want to do lots of study evenings and then watch like documentaries. I imagine myself coming back from uni, finish studying, put a documentary on, make my dinner, like eat some like sushi or ramen, I don't know, something cute. Get cute stationery, and I really want to do lots of study with me vlogs. And I just want to feel like a student again. I want to get my nails done, I want to go to get some bubble tea, go to cinema, buy some cute study mugs. I'm just so excited, honestly. Films and series and books that I can read to get me excited for this era. I got chic, stylish main character vibes, Sex and the City, Carrie Bradshaw. She's iconic for her city style, journaling, cafe aesthetics, intellectual and playful energy. I haven't finished watching all of it, but honestly, hate to say it, I'm a Carrie Bradshaw. I am. She lives in La La Land. Like, she's delusional, she loves to write, she pours her everything into everything she does. That is me. I also see myself as a Charlotte. Charlotte is very empathetic, and I'm that way as well. Legally Blonde, Elle Woods. I love Elle Woods because she is underestimated. Her character is someone who's ambitious, she wears bright pink colours, and she's very ambitious and confident. And she's like delusional to the point where no one can tell her no, she's gonna go do what she wants. And I think I relate to that in some way, because as someone who does modelling and content creation and social media, I feel like there's this perception around being an influencer. I don't identify with that term, I hate it so much. I understand why people would label me as an influencer. I think sometimes people underestimate you. They think that that is all that you do, that's all that you can offer. You don't know the half. Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl is a series that I haven't finished. Can you believe I've never finished Gossip Girl? I need to watch that. Vampire Diaries as well, that's not on here, but I need to watch that as well. Emily in Paris, I started, need to finish season 2. Devil Wears Prada, I watched the first one, need to watch the second one. Gilmore Girls, another series that everyone tells me to watch, haven't gotten into it. I just feel like it's very slow, and let's get to the point. So I've watched it multiple times from the beginning to like episode 5, but I just give up. So I need to watch that, but tonight I'm going to finish Sex and the City because I'm halfway through that. I love the show Girlfriends as well. I'm really excited, as you can tell, and I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's a big milestone for me. It's massive. I didn't think I'd get in at all. I thought the university has a very high reputation. Like, I'm not gonna get in because I studied music, my bachelor's degree. So yeah, that's that. I'm literally starving right now, so I'm gonna go eat. But I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend. Hope you're enjoying, and I'll catch you guys soon, girl. See you guys later.